changed. And I mean, when I was on the streets, I was just playing instrumental music. And hopefully I'm getting better at writing songs and crafting songs and conveying my feelings and thoughts through music. Yeah, so it's always changing, which I think is a positive thing. It's like you want it to be like a good, a healthy tree. You keep your roots, and you keep your sound and your style, and yet you grow up and blossom into something else. So, a lot of people asked us, what direction are you going to take with this album? What direction are you going with this album? And the only one I could come up with was, we're going forward. We move forward. I'm not interested in getting rid of anything I've ever done, like getting rid of all my style and trying some other, making a techno album or something. And I'd be open to making a techno album, but I'd probably bring my style with it, So, yeah, we just moved forward with this album, and hopefully are getting better at what we're doing. I feel like it's a great album. It's a good a snapshot of where this band's at and our collaborative process and our creative process. I'm very proud of it. I see it as just about humanity, It's just about the human condition, We're either fighting a war inside, or we're fighting each other, or we can love ourselves and we can love one another, and that's what it's about. I think this album is really quite universal as far as themes are concerned, because I think they affect all of us. Those things, whether we're escaping into drugs or into fast food with the high levels of obesity, or just being brainwashed by the media, or it's about the war within ourselves, and how when you hate yourself and you can't forgive yourself, there's no way that you can look across the street or look across the room at somebody else and forgive them, and you can magnify that to countries and communities and the world. And so yeah, I think it's just very human. Great to work with Mario. He's a great guy, great sounds, and he creates a good environment, and really enjoyed working with him. I was really attracted to him just because of the Beastie Boys stuff that he's done, and then knowing that he could work with a trio like Jack Johnson and G-Love and those guys. I figured, okay, well, if he can work with a hip-hop act, and get all those sounds that I like, but then work with an acoustic trio that's slightly, groovy and funky, then it might be a good combination. And I was just looking for a little bit of an outside point of view when things would get a little bit too close to far too close to the work done, to really see the forest through the trees, and then somebody else's opinion really was appreciated and invaluable, and that's the role that Mario played. life is busy, 2 children and a partner and grants and touring the world, but it's great. It's great. You know, it's all one life. You know, it's like, you know, feeding yourself, sleeping, exercising, and, you know, itching yourself. You do it all at once. You know, it's not separate parts. You know, so it's the same with my music and the grants and being a father. It's all together.
Home and get you one of the girls. Daddy, and I'll sweet as the same. What you